Oi, this is Waterfalls of Joy. Today I'm going to talk about 5 guidelines that I use when I meditate. The first one is to focus my gaze on a fixed point. I learned that in yoga. Uh, what do I mean by that? When I was practicing yoga and there was like a pose such as like a tree pose, the teacher would say, focus your gaze on a fixed point, and then it will be easy. It will be easier to maintain balance and to focus. And the same thing happens, I find, in meditation. When I focus my gaze on a fixed point, instead of looking around, or even with my eyes closed, I'm not a very big fan of keeping my eyes closed when I meditate. When I just focus my gaze, and sometimes I look around and then I'm like, okay. I'm looking around, I'm mindful of that, and then I bring it back. Bringing the puppy back. The second guideline is to make sure that my face, my jaw, and my chest and belly are soft. And if they aren't, I consciously relax them. Um, for example, in the case of your belly and your chest, if you have a tight, chest or belly, your breath is not gonna be very healing. And one of the cool things about meditation, just sitting upright and doing nothing, is that naturally your breath starts to heal itself. And when your breath is healed, you yourself is also healed. The third guideline is to sit up upright, with your spine straight. I find that this is more important than not moving physically, which is like strong determination sitting is based on not moving. But I find in my case that if I move a little, um, especially unconsciously, sometimes I just scratch, itch on my hand, and it's like, oh, I didn't even notice. It's okay. This is okay. At the same time, if there's like something that if it's something that I notice, like a fly on my face, then I don't move. But what I find is that if you sit up with your spine up straight, uh, God will reveal itself to you. It's just like Paramahansa Yogananda said, God is in your spine. The fourth, the fourth guideline is to have a timer. Uh, I use an app called Insight Timer, which is very useful because it's not like an alarm, and also it's a bell, which is very zen. And a cool feature of this app is that it has interval bells. So, for example, when I meditate for an hour, I can set an interval bell to ring at 30 minutes so that I can kind of know where I'm at. This is kind of a bad habit, but it's totally fine. Like if you're meditating for 1 hour, you can negotiate. So a timer is always, it always helps me to maintain my focus. Like this is my meditation time. Of course, there isn't such thing as meditation time because ideally we would be meditating 24/7, but that's not the case unless you're a very advanced practitioner. And the last thing that I want to, the last guideline is to be okay with noise and whatever is around you. Uh, you know, you can, for example, in my house, there's like a big construction going on, so they make a lot of noise. And then I use that as part of my strong determination sitting, sort of, but in the case of sounds. and I practice what I call non-resistance. So instead of like just getting mad and like reacting to that sound, I just be with it. Thanks for watching.